Today's sneak peek is going to be 4 new cards inside of Clash Royale, 3 of the 4 coming to Jungle Arena right here, which will be available on January 13th. And the last one will be available in Builder's Workshop. We are going to go in the order that Yarn said that they would be revealed, not the order shown on your screen. So, first up, we have the Dark Goblin, which at level 7, it's a rare, it's a troop, it's 3 Elixir, there's only one of them, and it has approximately 200 hit points, has the speed as fast as a Lumberjack. Its range is actually the same as a Royal Giant, so it can easily snipe down any building for 3 Elixir, and its DPS is about 130, so that's really good. Its speed is very fast, so no like push building with it, no back planting, but even if it gets to the tower, its hit speed is faster than the tower, so it can get off like 300 damage just by it getting to the tower. And yeah, that's really it. It's a rare, so it will be available in the shop for 150 gems for 100 of them. Yeah. Then after that, we have the Executioner, which is this guy right here. Oh, and the Dark Goblin was this guy right here, if you couldn't already tell. The Executioner is this guy right here. It is 5 Elixir. It's going to be an epic. It will also be a troop. It spawns 1. Has approximately 1,000 hit points. Has a hit speed of approximately 2.4. Medium speed. Range of 5. Targets air and ground, but it does throw a boomerang, which means that it hits and then hits again. Right now it's set to 140 damage, which means 280 damage, which means that he can one-shot a minion horde. So I think that's pretty ridiculous, and I don't get why he can target air and ground. It doesn't really make sense, but if he can throw his boomerang all the way up there to hit the minions, okay. So, I guess that's more air defense, so I guess the Mega Minion is getting a bit weaker here. And, so, wait, can the... one second here. The Dark Goblin can also hit air, so that is really, really nice. So, the Mega Minion getting a big nerf right here. The Executioner will be available in a stack of 10 for 400 gems upon his release. After that, we have the Battleroom, which is the only one coming to Builder's Workshop. Everyone else is coming to that Jungle Arena right there. And the Battleroom is going to cost 4 Elixir, and it is kind of like a prince. This is the most complicated card in the game right now. It has approximately 750 hit points, 2 barbarians, carry a log that begins charging at a tower, and it only targets buildings. Once it hits it, it does approximately 250 damage to the tower or to buildings, but then it charges. So then I think it does 500 damage to a building. I'm not 100% sure. After it hits the building, or a tower, then 2 barbarians come off. Okay, so if you don't understand anything I just said, go to Orange Juice's video, go to Nick at Night's video, go to Chief Pat's video. Very complicated. Anyway, that will be available in a stack of 100 for 150 gems. And finally, my favorite one of them all. A few people asked me if you could invent any card, what would it be? And I probably said a swarm, which would be like one of anything. Well, I'm kind of like half getting what I wanted here. It is a Goblin Gang, which is the only common coming out, and it will be coming out last. The Goblin Gang is 3 Spear Goblins and 3 Goblins. The 3 Goblins are in front, the 3 Spear Goblins are in the back. If you ignore them, does about 1200 damage. But you could zap or log for a positive elixir trade. The deploy time's a second, 3 Goblins, 3 Spear Goblins. The Goblin level is the level of the Goblin Gang. Very, very simple here. It's a Goblin value pack. I think it's pretty cool because some people love to use both Goblins at once, but they don't want it to take up 2 cards, so they can save elixir and card count just by using the Goblin Gang. So I think that's pretty cool. And I think it's interesting how over the past couple updates, Supercell revealed 1 and then the other 3 were mysteries. But then what happened is Orpidget Studio, they leaked them. So now Supercell's saying, well, now we want all the credit for revealing these cards, so now they're posting it on their website and the YouTubers. So I think that's pretty cool. The Goblin Gang, very, very simple card. Bam Ram or whatever it's called. It's called the Battleroom, not so much. But the elixir cost of these cards, it's not really how I like it. I mean, Supercell just needs to stop with the cheap cards. There needs to be expensive cards. Because if you want to build an expensive deck, right? With multiple expensive cards. You have Golem Three Musketeers, P.E.K.K.A. Three Musketeers, and then Hog Hut Three Musketeers. That's it. No more. The end. Or P.E.K.K.A. Double Prince, but that's not that expensive. But Supercell needs to add more expensive cards. The last time that they added a card that was 7 elixir or more was, I think it was 9 months ago. So it's been a bit too long. I think that there needs to be some more cards that are just expensive, and that we need the wow when it's dropped. So, I mean, I don't know. Last update they had an ice golem, right? No, that was 2 updates ago. They had an ice golem last update, and then this update they had the Electro Wizard, which is 4 elixir. They had, why can't I think of the cards that they had the Clone Spell, which was 3 elixir, the Tornado, which was 3 elixir, and then the Elite Barbarians were 6 elixir. But other than that, that's the Elite Barbarians is the most expensive card that's come out in the past like 6 months. So I don't think it should be that way. Anyway, I'm probably talking too much. Go watch Yarn, Nick and Knight, and Chief Pat, and maybe even Molt if you don't understand anything I'm saying. Bye.